Hey VT, back making more shapes. Let's go ahead and start with a circle. Going into the shape tool in your toolbar by holding the mouse button down and then accessing the ellipse tool. Holding down shift while stretching out an ellipse will make a perfect circle. To copy a circle, so we're going to make like 4 circles right now. To make copies of the circle, you can select it with the selection tool. Go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste. A key command for that would be to hit Control-C to copy, Control-V to paste. And then lastly, an easy way to make a copy of something is to hold down the Alt key. You see my double arrow, and then when I click and hold the mouse button down, I can drag a copy of that object just by holding down Alt. Okay. So circles, lots of them. We have the ability to move a circle by using the selection tool to click and highlight, and then click, hold the mouse button down and drag. So what I'm doing here is I'm making basically a Venn diagram. Selecting both of those circles at the same time, you can start to see how they're overlapped and creating a couple different shapes that might be good for us to use in our up-and-coming project. This almond shape, or the shape of an eye in the middle, and then you have a crescent shape on the outsides of that almond. So how do you sort of dissect these shapes so that it leaves behind just the almond shape or just the crescent shape? Well, you have to know how to select more than one object at the same time. To do that, you can click on one, hold down Shift, click on the other, or use the selection tool, the black arrow tool, and click and drag to make a rectangle that those shapes are sort of, at least a little bit, inside that rectangle that you pull out, and when you let go, those shapes should both be selected. From here, we're going to use this new tool that is called the Shape Builder tool. It looks like this. Click on it. Come over to your shapes, hold down the Alt key to make it a subtractive tool. Click on things, holding down Alt, and it will subtract those areas of overlap just like that. If we do that again, instead of deleting those 2 pieces, take my other 2 circles, select them both, and use the Shape Builder tool. Holding down Alt, we could get rid of this piece and this piece. So now I have a crescent shape and an almond shape. Both useful shapes for the up-and-coming assignment. What if I did this? Let's go back to the ellipse tool and hold down Shift to make perfect circles. Let's make an abundance of circles that are all overlapping. And instead of holding Alt with our Shape Builder tool, we're going to use it to merge shapes together. So here's my selection tool, and I have to select all the shapes that I want to merge together. So I'm just going to click and drag a selection box to select all those circles all at the same time, and I'm going to use this tool right here, the Shape Builder tool. And instead of using the Alt button, I'm just going to click and drag across, holding down the mouse button, dragging across all these areas of intersection. All of them get shaded in as I go across the borders, and then when I let go, they all melt together. So now I have a cloud sort of shape. So merging shapes and subtracting areas of intersection, super useful in the assignment that's up and coming. I hope this helps. See you in class.